Welcome back, dear children, to the part 4 of today's session. In this module from the chapter Thermodynamics, we will be dealing with the modes of changing the internal energy, first law of thermodynamics, relation between Cp and Cv, thermodynamic state variables, and equation of state. The two different modes to change the internal energy of a system are by supplying heat or by doing work. Heat and work are not state variables unlike internal energy. They are just the modes of energy transfer from system to the surroundings, resulting in a change in its internal energy. Internal energy increases when the system absorbs heat and some work is done on the system, and similarly internal energy decreases if we change these conditions. Now let us see the first law of thermodynamics. It is simply the general law of conservation of energy applied to any system. According to the first law of thermodynamics, the total heat energy change in any system is equal to the sum of its internal energy change and the work done. When a certain quantity of heat dQ is supplied to a system, a part of it is used in increasing its internal energy by dU, and a part of it is used in performing external work dW. Hence, dQ can be written as du plus dW. Now let us discuss the two cases of the first law of thermodynamics. If the system undergoes a process such that delta U is equivalent to 0, that is, its internal energy is a constant, then delta Q is equivalent to delta W, which means that the heat supplied by the surroundings is equivalent to the work done by the system on the surroundings. Case 2. When the system is a gas in a cylinder with a movable piston, then by moving the piston, we can change the volume of the gas. If we move the piston downwards, some work is done, and work done can be written as delta W, which is force into displacement. Force can be replaced by pressure into area. Therefore, work done delta W is equivalent to P delta V, where area into displacement can be replaced by change in volume delta V. Therefore, first law of thermodynamics can also be written as delta Q is equivalent to delta U plus P delta V. Here, delta V represents the change in volume. Now let us derive an expression, that is a relationship between Cp and Cv, that is molar specific heat at constant pressure and molar specific heat at constant volume. Let P, V and T be the pressure, volume and temperature of 1 mole of an ideal gas. We are supplying an amount of heat dQ at constant volume to this system so that the temperature increases from T to T plus dt. Then from the equation for specific heat, dQ is equivalent to 1 into Cv into delta T. That is, dQ by dt is equivalent to Cv, or dQ is equivalent to Cv into dt. From the first law of thermodynamics, dQ is equivalent to du plus dW. In this case, we have kept the volume to be a constant. Hence, delta W or dW is equivalent to 0. So dq is equivalent to du. From equations 1 and 2, we get du is equivalent to Cv into dt. That is, when heat is supplied to the same gas at constant pressure, then dq by dt is equivalent to Cp. Again, applying the first law of thermodynamics, Cp into dt is equivalent to du plus dw, or Cp into dt is equivalent to du plus pdv. Du can be replaced by Cv into dt. We have already discussed that for 1 mole of an ideal gas, it obeys the ideal gas equation PV is equivalent to RT for 1 mole. Differentiating both sides at constant pressure, we get PdV is equivalent to RdT. Here R is the universal gas constant. From the above equations, we can write Cp into dt is equivalent to Cv into dt plus, instead of P into dV, we can write it to be R into dt. Cancelling dt in all the terms, we get Cp is equivalent to Cv plus R, or Cp minus Cv is equivalent to R. We had already discussed the fact that Cp is always greater than Cv. Now let us see what are thermodynamic state variables. We had already seen that they are the parameters which describe the equilibrium states of the system. Example, pressure, volume, temperature, mass and composition. The equation of state represents the connection between these state variables of a system. For example, the state equation of state for an ideal gas can be represented as PV is equivalent to mu RT, where mu is the number of moles and R is the universal gas constant for 1 mole of gas. Thermodynamic state variables can be divided into two: extensive state variables and intensive state variables. Extensive state variables indicate the size of the system, but intensive state variables do not indicate the size. Example, volume, mass, internal energy, etc. are extensive state variables, whereas pressure, temperature and density are intensive state variables. Hope you have got an idea about the first law of thermodynamics, state variables, equation of state, and intensive and extensive state variables. Also, we had derived the relationship between Cp and Cv. Thank you, dear students.